This is Zombie Mutant DNA, the Let's Play, because fucking hell. Hello and welcome to the Halcyon Let's Play. My name is Leonides. I'm going to be your host for this episode, and I welcome you to a head scratcher. Zombie Mutant DNA on Steam is a classic top-down shooter focused on action-packed zombie shooting fun. Travel through the post-apocalyptic world infested with mutant monsters, acquire new weapons, fight epic boss battles, and discover hidden secrets. It's currently on Steam, released on the 17th of March by Teltamo Games, developed and produced by Teltamo. Priced at £14.49. That's a real head-scratcher. That's a real head scratcher. As you can see, fairly rudimental in design, nothing groundbreaking in terms of graphics that you might expect for a game of that price point. But maybe the gameplay is going to be a little bit better or sophisticated or groundbreaking. No, this game is incredibly rudimental by its design and its gameplay elements. It's effectively every top-down monster shooter game you've ever seen in your entire life. The control scheme is simplistic. Mouse, you can't use a controller, so that's a shame. But yeah, you use your mouse, WASD as it says in the top right hand corner of your screen. As far as the gameplay mechanics, guns are controlled by the numbers. You press R to reload, G for grenade, and you just roam through levels shooting zombies. It's really that simple. And here's the kicker, it's not even that good of a zombie shooter game, I've got to be honest with you. It's okay, but for the price point, it's ridiculous. £14.50 for this? Absolute insanity. The gameplay is a little chuggish. It's not the most chuggish game I've ever played, but it's certainly not the smoothest, and as you can see, my game capture is really struggling to keep pace with how poorly optimized this game is. In terms of the graphics, again, just coming back to those, the animations, I mean, no torso movement in a game that's worth 15 quid? That's about 18 bucks? And that's your first level done, yay. No tutorial, by the way, in a game that's worth 15 quid. I'm going to keep coming back to that because that's why I'm doing this video. I cannot get over that price point. That's simply far too high. Far too high. The game has a number of levels, yay. Again, I don't think you're going to be lacking for content. As I'm playing the game, you'll see that it does ramp up. So each level becomes more convoluted. There are secrets. There are multiple paths. The enemies become more diverse. That much is true. There's a reasonable assortment of enemy types. 6 weapons. 4 of them you get by the end of the 3rd level. Not sure that's a good idea. I think you usually save your best weapons to the latter part of the game for a good reason. It's because you use them against the bosses. There's an assortment of supplies that let among the level. Probably too much, to be perfectly honest with you. Again, if you're going to be going for a survival horror option, give us a melee option and limit the ammo. I think that's what you need to do if you're going to ramp up tension in a game like this. Is always, do I have enough bullets? Do I have enough health? And that's not what this game provides, especially in the first levels. I never felt the need to panic. I never felt the need to worry about. Gotcha. I never felt the need to panic or become too frugal with my weaponry. There you go. There's a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle, absolutely useless weapon, by the way. Doesn't give you any more distance in terms of scope, not necessarily more powerful than shotgun, and actually has limited range compared to the shotgun. The shotgun's way overpowered in this game, by the way, and I would imagine, a gun I didn't get to unlock is the large machine gun, and I imagine that is OP as all hell. But as you can see here, just stick to the shotgun if you ask me. The only enemy that's worth getting any other kind of weapon out is the spitters. The spitters are really frustrating because they can shoot through things most of the time. I say most of the time, sometimes the walls do block the shots, but the game is inconsistent in how it applies the shooting mechanics. Soundtrack, as you can hear, non-existent. There's no music to get you amped up for the game. There's not really much in the way of sound effects apart from that eerie Sounds a bit like the queue of people to buy this game, which I sincerely hope you're not paying 15 quid for this. This is ridiculous in terms of, you can buy Load Up Games' pack for that price. And they put about 1 million games in theirs. Or you could have this. There's the splitter, by the way. And even then, the shotgun's perfectly reasonable. Med kits tend to be skewed on the level. Again, reasonably. This is something I didn't get. So the zombies have turrets, do they? Yes, of course, because that's perfectly reasonable. I feel like this game is a bit oxymoronic in the sense it doesn't know if it wants to be the original GTA or Doom or any other top-down shooter, and now it's got aliens. Is that where the virus comes from? If so, why is it called zombie mutant DNA? What? Where do aliens fit into this then? How does that work exactly? And the turret's so stupid. But as you can see, by the way, here we go. Now I've got a rocket launcher. In the second level, I already have 4 of the 6 weapons that you're going to get in this game. The other 2, by the way, the rocket launcher, flamethrower, and heavy machine gun. And again, I imagine the heavy machine gun is what they're saving for the latter levels because, you know, it's ridiculous, this game. It's 15 quid. It's 15 quid! You could go on Xbox Live and buy games for that price. Good ones. Classics. But no, instead you're here with me picking up shotgun shells. Again, as you can see, ammo and health everywhere. Now here's the thing. I did notice a break point in one of the pipes earlier on this level. I couldn't figure out how to blast through it. I would imagine I would have just needed to use the rocket launcher there. But I'm just going to have a quick nose around and see if I can find anything else on the level while I'm here. They say there are secrets, and they grade you accordingly at the end of each level. That you get stars for each. I don't understand the grading if I didn't find any of the secrets and yet I still get 3 stars. That doesn't really make any sense to me. You would have a completion percentage, I would imagine, as opposed to a star system. 3 stars seems really, you know, like, just seems really basic. Damn, I love that soundtrack. I love it. Love it so much. Let's get to the chopper! Oh wow, okay, I only got 1 star there. 30 kills, no secrets, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Now you'll like this one. This is your typical defense mission. Everyone loves these. 3 minutes. Let's talk about some of the things the game does okay. I don't think it does anything well. Nope, drawing a blank. I mean, some of the design work, if it's original, is okay. I mean, the design of the helicopter's fine. I doubt that it's original though. I would imagine that's a store-bought asset, but I don't know. I don't know where I'd begin to investigate that claim. The shotgun hit detection is good. I don't know. I got nothing for you. This game doesn't have really anything outstanding or fun about it. It's a top-down twin-stick style shooter that is limited in controls, has limited graphics. As you can see, as you can hear, the guns sound as effective as a light breeze on an enemy. Even this is a nitpick now. Even the font used for the timer there looks a little cheap. It looks a little cheap, wouldn't you agree? I know you agree. Look, now I'm down to, okay. Right, let's see how long I can last now with just 9 health, shall I? I've got a minute, I've got more than half the time left. And all I'm going to do is, instead of fighting and having fun fighting, I'm just going to continuously walk backwards away from the enemies and make them chase me. Lol. Ah, dearie me. Anyone else? I suppose the fact that the bodies stay on the floor as well is a good point. No, at least you've got evidence of your carnage as you traverse the level. But yeah, I can think of a bunch of other games that are worth more than this 15 quid game. I'm really struggling. If this was a couple of quid game, or even, I'll be generous here, really generous, a $5 game, I could maybe see myself saying, okay, not a great game, but it's priced accordingly. It's not priced like it's going to blow the world okay. For 15 bucks, so 15 pounds even, 18 bucks, you need to be giving me narrative. You need to have a cohesive story, or you need to have amazing gameplay mechanics. You need to have insane graphics. You need to have more than fucking 6 weapons in your game. You need to have at least a backing soundtrack rather than just look, I'm down to 2 health, 20 seconds to go. God damn, I'm good. I'm really good at this. Look, there he is. Ah, suck it. 4 left. Just funnel them in. There you go. The AI as well. Yeah, it just runs towards you. It's always good when the AI just doesn't employ any tactics or any semblance of intelligence. It's good. It's good. 3 stars. No secrets on this level. Obs. Perfect. 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 Even though I've got 2 health left as opposed to 100. Perfect, you reckon? Not sure about that. But yeah, this... and the name is confusing, Zombie Mutant DNA. I get that in the zombie genre, it's a killer trying to find an original name at this point. I get that. But come on, man. Zombie Mutant DNA. Fuck. Yeah, it's hard to find any redeeming qualities about this game. I also like the blood spatter effects around the edge of the screen. That's nice, that's original. Would I recommend this game? Absolutely not. For the price point, you'd be absolutely mad to pay that for this game. If this game ever reduces down to something like $2 or $3, yeah, it's probably got the content to sustain it for that price point. Lacking in graphical content and lacking in really good gameplay functionality. As far as the content is concerned, again, I imagine it's got tons of levels. That's probably fine. But yeah, for the price point, this reminds me of Super Summer Sports Action Games, or whatever the devil it was called back in the day when it was priced at something like stupid, like $30. Like, you look at it and you go, I don't know how you arrived at that price point. It doesn't make any sense. Even the logo seems a bit generic. Like, here are your weapons. It even tells you in the beginning of the menu screen, like, here's all the weapons you're going to get. And if you look at that machine gun, look at it. It's got as much stopping power as the shotgun and twice the rate of fire. Ridiculous. I like how, by the way, all of the weapons, not one of them has maximum rate of fire or stopping power. Why have blank spaces? Why would you do that? Why would you have, oh yeah, you could have a more powerful weapon, I just didn't bother to build one into the game. Insanity. Well, that was Zombie Mutant DNA. Don't buy it. You're insane too. Yeah, this has been the Halcyon playthrough, or Let's Play. Oh god, see, it's even throwing me off now. Please like, share and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. Follow me on Twitter. Check me out on Twitch when I finally, eventually, maybe, definitely get around to doing that. Please don't buy this game. Buy anything else. Buy herpes. I would imagine that would be a more sound investment. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next edition of the Halcyon Let's Play.